Hello and welcome back to X4 Foundations. As you might have seen on the title, we will have a little visit to Delilah today, or at least that's what I plan on doing, because we've now reached a point in our playthrough where really telling what is going to happen will not always be possible. Hi, Galenia. We might have plan X, Y, that, but Xenons and other forces in the game might want us to do something different, to change tactic, to change plan. So while we are technically still planning to head to Delilah and do the missions, we might get sidetracked there. For example, I just remembered yesterday that maybe, just maybe, we should tune our main ship for this playthrough instead of completely tuning everything out of the geometric owl. We, for example, don't have an exceptional engine modification anymore. That's now in the owl, and it will be taken out of it. The normal one will come back in. That modification that we have in the owl now will go to our katana, and that's what we will start with doing tonight. Oh, what's that? A huge Teladi fleet together with ministry fighters. So something seems to be brewing. Where are they headed? Cannot. Oh yeah, so they are headed over here. So let's see. No satellites here. We cannot tell. So that's a pity. But first of all, let's get our ships to the Syndicate Wharf where we can do the modifications. We of course want our owl there, and the katana as well. And we will then use our katana to go and meet up with Delilah. Hopefully completely modded katana at that point. We still need a few advanced weapon components. Let me ask Mr. Froggy why that's not happening. Okay, there's a manticore returning to dock, but where's the frog? It has docked. Okay, it just hasn't. Okay. You see something new every day. So now we have transferred the stuff, and now we should be making progress with the weapon enhancements. Let's see. Exceptional weapon chamber. We have 3 of those. We would need 4 to get a complete modification of the katana's main guns. That's a little bit of a pity that we don't have a 4th one there, but they may just pop up at any time soon. So let's see what our looters, for example, have in cargo. This one has 205 items. No exceptional weapons. That one either. So, I mean, it wasn't very realistic for them to have one, but, you know, there are chances. Oh. I think we have lost a ship. We have lost a Jian. While not even being in system. So one of our good Jians has sadly met its fate. Ice Cream is currently 1 ship down. I think we will have to rebuy a ship there. Soonish. But first of all, let's get that fighting done. And think about what we are planning to do. So we will be able to modify our katana's shields. We will be able to modify shields. We will be able to modify the ship itself, the chassis, and 3 of the 4 weapons, which is really good.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
So I'm not even sure if you want to modify the weapon, but the rest will be modified. Yeah, so let's just... Oh, we got illegal wares here, a few of them. So those illegal wares should go first. There's the message that the Jian was destroyed. Sad thing. Let's replace her very quickly. I mean, we all knew this was going to happen at some point. There's still no micro letters here. But we are selling, right? Are we already sold out? We are stacking up. But we are selling, yes. No idea where it all went. Maybe we will have to upgrade there a little bit too later. Now the experimental shuttle still needs 2. So let's add a pilot there. Someone of the service crew. Builder, for example. Let's sort by captain. That's a better way. And we want a captain that at least has a few stars. Because this ship cannot be replaced. So let's take this one. He's service crew, but he's almost has 2 stars in piloting, and his morale is quite good, so he will level up quickly. We will tell him to look here as a captain. So let's get the engine modification off of the geometric owl and onto the katana.
Entering system. Windfall.
The lighting really looks... No idea. There are no shadows. There are reflections. Can't really see... Yeah, there are no shadows here, right? Turn the soft shadows off. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. Okay. He's still turning the shadows off. Leggy. He is turning the shadows off. Yes. Oh, well, let's keep soft shadows off, maybe. That might even look better. Wrong. There's an autopilot for some of the stations, so automatically click specific things. So, engine. Dismantle that one and just put on this one, for example. When we are oh yes, I mean we only gain 20% here. But we also gain start thrust, so we speed up quite quickly. So let's see if we can get a good high roll there. Really rolls crappy here. From 10 to 20, and we're almost always around 10. somewhere in the 18, 19, ideally 20 range, but yeah. This is not happening here. I mean, maybe for one of the stats. Okay, let's keep it at that for the time being. So, the ship is still fast. Now let's go for our main ship. So what we want to do is give it the nanotube mass mod, which gives this ship a lot of speed immediately. Then we want the turrets, although they are just Terran pulse turrets, to get the so-called... Oh, it's not Steba? Nope. Piercer? Is it really Piercer? I always forget which one it is. Nope. It is. It is Slasher. And we want the weapons reload to go very high. This can go up to 100%, and we want it around 90. This, for example, is brilliant. Weapon cooling, completely not interesting to us, because turrets don't need to cool. So, let's do it once more. Head for the 90 here, maybe higher than that. 97, 35. Yes, we have almost minimal weapon damage bonus, but that's not what we go for. We go for the weapon reload. There's, of course, a reload mod that could do that as well, but that only has reload. Okay. Now the shield generators. Those are the most important ones. We can get a huge capacity boost here. We have 18,000 shields, and we can get a lot more. 18,000, 27,000. Let's see, we want at least 65. And yes, this is expensive. It would be much cheaper if we had a wharf on our own. Then it would, this cost would completely disappear. $67, okay. 18,000 to 30,000. So that's 67% boost in HP, and now the engine. For the engine, we could of course go with a rotation mod or travel thrust mod, which is what I would ideally even go for. Just to have a look what we can get there. And that looks really, really good. Quite fast, good acceleration, very good normal speed as well. But I think we can get that to even better values. Yes. A little less strafe, but the other values are higher, so we will keep it at that. As long as this ship doesn't pop, we can always just go back and take them off again. Sadly, we do not have this modification here finished yet. We can wait for a few seconds and then have a look again. And since we are currently in the waiting screen, oh, just take a sip and oh, it's warm in here. Yeah.
I have concluded my research.
Thank you,
the
Bozo.
results are astounding.
Let's see your results. We want the medium guns. By the way, for the turrets, there is no better mod for the turrets. Even in the Elite bracket, there is no better mod for the turrets than this one. There might be higher damage mods here. There aren't even higher damage. Yeah. I mean, surface element damage mod. This is brilliant for a few specific weapons. For burst lasers, but yeah. Those are front facing guns as well. So, we could add a little bit of damage here. Which we don't currently do. We keep our ship like it is. It is very sturdy. The katana is now really, really, really tanky. And fast. see. We still have, I don't know if you remember from yesterday or if you saw it earlier, we still have a bee out here. This still has quite a lot of HP. What I want to do is I want to get one of the able crewmen here and make a marine out of him. Then I want him to claim that ship. That means that the Gian will set out a little boarding pod. That will then slowly coast over to the B and take that ship for us. The pod can be shot down and it will damage the ship. We have 53% hull. I don't know how much damage it does. Sometimes it does very few. Sometimes it does more. So yeah, let's get him to a dock to repair and see what this ship still has in terms of weapons. And so we don't have any weapon on it. They're all broke. Okay, so that ship will be sold. That isn't worth anything. I know I could repair it, but yeah, we at least need a few weapons on the ship. And we cannot currently rebuild those weapons. We will be able at some point to just go there and rebuild the weapons. But I think you first have to have your own wharf. Then you can, with a little luck, drop the item to do that. Oh! And there's a miner that we could capture. Not at the moment. Let's keep that for when we have more people viewing. So, it's still quite calm. Delilah, we are not able to really make progress here. So what I will do now is I will take a beautiful, still AoE-proof geometric owl here, and I will send her to special duty from here. Tell her to place satellites all over this, because that might help us to find to find what we are looking for. First of all, I will make a screenshot of the map, how it is here, so that we can later identify the center here. Because this is specifically hard in these sectors. Sometimes. So, okay. Then put that so. Oh, your new mission is to set satellites, but only satellites. Morning. Let's fly her here.
Katana.
We really don't have any shadows, do we? Really looks strange to me. Texture quality is on medium. Pretty much the only important feature I cut down on. Okay. Still looks strange. Okay. So I'm currently thinking about what we can do. Let's just go with Delilah's call. So once the geometric owl is here, we will set her up to do her satellite thing. which will of course cost us money, but money is not the issue. The issue is all these ships, all these myriads of Vigo Syndicate ships that we will have on scan then. But yeah, that's something we have to deal with. Let's see how our standing with Vigo, by the way. That's something we can do. We can get our standings. Let's do that first. Vigor 14. We are invited to 3 standing increasing ceremonies, I think. Let's do those first. Syndicate, Attica Free League, and this is Cigaris Pioneers. Okay. We have. I don't think we have a ship at any of those stations.
Awaiting orders.
So set that up. First of all, you get the role of satellite service. Where is it? There. I want you to deploy satellites, all of them. I want you to sector, continue to next sector. Use advanced satellites and do not use resource probes. Confirm. Okay, that ship will now start doing its job. So, first of all, Hatikwa's Free League, that is here. You need a ship present at your location. Oh, there's the Jian. We can now assign the Jian. So we need 3 new faction ships. Here's in the future role. Guns. Okay. Okay. Not expensive, yeah. So that is set that station faction, and you are for the pioneers. We will build 3 of those, rename 2, and then send them on the merry way. Why? Oh, yeah, you're coming from the refit, right? Okay. Think at least, right? Turn stuff installed. Turn stuff. There they are. Pioneer, pioneer, pioneer. So you will be the real pioneer. Okay. No idea where we will find the pioneer boss. I think he might be in Gaian Prophecy. Usually he is. So either there in Gaian Prophecy or Cigaris. Because Brennan's Triumph, we can see both of the stations, and none has the strange outline that would indicate that the boss is there. So let's see. Where it wants to send us. Talk to Putulan. Okay, let's send that ship there. The next is Vigor. We know where the Vigor Syndicate's boss sits because, well, yeah, pretty obvious, right? Last one was Attica Free League. That will be your position. Attica. That's one of the forces we will go against with the mission line we're planning. Okay, Attica Free League. We'll dock there. Okay. Let's wait. It's a long waiting game today. You of course have to set some things up, and yes, this is boring. This is not the fancy shooty stuff, but this has to be done also, and let's keep the missions for when there are people to be thrilled by. One fan isn't enough. The thing is, we should get rain tonight, but the air is just stagnant. It is warm, it is moist, and it doesn't move.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, no idea how we got there without flying here. Should have been fixed, this problem. If we head onto that ship, we should get an information on where to go. By way to Cigaris.
Entering system. Gaian prophecy.
To find a way to the system called Cigaris. Which is over there.
Ilias. E.
Yeah, that gate.
Entering system. Cigaris.
There we are. So that will result in us having 3 new ranks. And I don't think we get more than 1 rank for the Cigaris party. While we are quite high, getting with being rank 50 or having 15 reputation, we will still only get the first rank because the second one requires us to have 20 reputation points.
Docking granted.
Open Sesame, Open Sesame. I have no idea how it's
Greetings,
called in
pilot.
English.
I represent the Cigaris Pioneers Magistrate, and I have a business proposition for
Oh.
you. If you're interested, come and find me.
Okay, the magistrate as well. That's nice. That could be missions then.
It's good to see you, friend.
Many among once again,
Save
we really
us.
appreciate what you have done for us so far. We look forward.
Good luck out there.
Look for a bubble. Will let us see where the magistrate head is. Trade guild. There. So let's get the trade guild subscription. I mean, they're basically for free 80k or something like this.
Pilot, so good. Quite, there would be a one-time investment.
40k. Okay.
After
Yes.
which, very good. I am sure you'll.
Yeah. All of those repetitive things. All of them say the same thing. Sometimes in a different color, but it's always the same. Yes, you will actually stay docked here. Then we have Hatikva, which is already docked, so we can directly teleport there. And do...
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Oh yeah, this was Cigaris Pioneers, right? Okay, we can now do this exactly the same thing with the Antigone Republic. Get our rank. And maybe even...
Greetings. Goodbye.
What? Antiqua. Why did I park it at Antigone? That was a mistake. On my part.
Rapier.
A complete... Say that word. Screw up. Let's just go with Mel Brooks there, since he's making a new movie. That was a brain fart.
Entering system. The Void.
Yeah, that's... Oh, wait, we are in a small little ship. Ow,
Danger.
ow, 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 ow.
Hazardous region detected.
We're just in the scout. We are not in the katana. We literally only have 1,400 megajoules
Entering.
of shield.
System. Second contact.
Ow. Wasn't laggy at all.
Entering system.
Ooh,
Bargain Prime.
evil. Very, very laggy.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
There we are. This is where the ship should be parked.
Docking granted.
Yeah, very, very laggy here. Hello, lady.
It's good to see you, friend. Hatikva,
Thank you.
I'm
Just
pleased,
skip through
but
that again.
Good luck out there.
Oh? Equat is of course not a trading goods. And the last one was the Vigor Syndicate. Who are all the way over here. Oh, did we forget to send the ship to Vigor? No, it is on its way here, but no worries, we've still got our katana at there. Oh, so we basically were there a few minutes ago. So let's head back there and
Entering system. Windfall. Katana.
Get everything done. Need to then really head off. I just wish it wasn't so warm here. But yeah.
It's good to see you, friend.
Many up the but I oh what we
Good luck out there.
So if we've got any Australian viewers, I envy you for your winter. On the other hand, you still have spiders, so no. Wait, you don't have spiders, but you have definition of
Katana.
spiders, basically. You have I mean, really, everything in your country is trying to kill you.
That's well just checked. I am not afraid of you.
Okay, this is where our quest is. There's Delilah Shatori. That's what we want. So let's head out. Thank you, Asteroid, for turning us around there. Seven kilometers. In a Corvette. That's fast.
Entering system. Silent witness.
And the shading is back. So it's just in Windfall that shading is strange. Yeah, nice Corvette, yeah.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Insufficient funds? What? A station is blaring that it has insufficient funds while it is making money. I mean, we are producing and we are selling. Crying out loud. No! We forgot an important point. That's why we don't have money. Because we were buying ores and stuff externally. Which we don't. We only want our own stuff to be delivered to the station to make a profit here. We were taking in or raking in money, but we were also buying huge amounts of, what was it? Oh no, this was where we earned money. This is all the thing we bought. Here, for example, helium. And I think we should absolutely be able to do this on our own. So I just disabled resource buying from others, and now the money should start filling up. Oops.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Don't want to get into direct touch with the highway. We just want to keep our
Entering system.
way of
Second
travel
contact.
active. So, okay, second contact. There's the gate. Oof. Ouch. Rude. But Asteroid saying, I will rock you. So,
Jump gate. The Void.
let's head to Terra. There might be a few Xenon on the way. Because they were quite active here yesterday.
Entering system.
Nope.
The Void.
With a single Xenon inside.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
That. But still, we have taken quite the big chunk of shield damage there. So, but it will take some time to recharge. If it does it on its own at all. I mean, until we arrive and dock up. But I think, yeah, we have one more jump than I thought. So yes, it will recharge well in time before we arrive where we are heading to. Especially if an autosave happens. By the way, can you hear the fan blaring in the background?
Entering system. Getsofune.
Symphony. Which is Japanese. Recently learned. Which I've never gave a thought about. Of course, if you think about it, of course.
Entering
that
system. Soul.
might very well be Japanese, so yes, of course. But if you don't think about it, it's just a name. Well, it's not that this thing is called Bürgerbüro. So, yeah. Getsufune is Moonship.
Accelerator. Mars.
And High Falcon.
Entering Mars. Docking granted.
You could write
Successfully
anything
docked.
in kanji or hiragana.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Could just as well be an insult. I don't know. So yeah, I trust you there. So let's get up and see what Delilah has for us. By the way, Falcon, you are the next to have a ship named after you. Do you have any special wishes on the kind of ship? So, combat ship, trader, anything, station? Combat ship, okay. Small, medium, large? tutorial. Let's start. I will still follow the chat. No worries. So, ready for the next quest line? Let's say an ask, but I think it would be a bit of an ask. That would mean you will have to wait for quite some time. But yeah, why not? So I will now make a very quick break, just to wash me off a little bit. It has cooled down, and I just want to refresh myself a little bit, and I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we will start with the cupboard operations. See you in a bit, and I will, of course, not leave you with Delilah's beautiful face in full view. That would be an insult. So let's head back to the Kaboom station. See you in a bit. And I forgot the lights. I'm usually used to playing in the dark, so that's why I forget that from time to time. I'm back. Sorry for the lag show for most of the time. I'm playing this in borderless window to be able to tap out into OBS more easily to switch the scenes, and if I forget to click back into the window, it then gets Windows 11 full screen optimizations. So basically, yeah, it's not an active window, so it's only rendered with 20 FPS or so. Yeah, not cool. So 10, I think it is. So, we wanted to talk to Delilah. Hello, lady. Covert operations. And by the way, Falcon, nice you got that achievement. Very good. Take your time with the Ascot. It gets pretty expensive and you need a lot of parts. I mean, you will build her on your own station, but be sure you have everything lying around to be able to produce it. So if it gets stuck in production, that's not nice.
Through your work on the Xenon front, you have proven yourself to be a valuable asset to the Terran cause. We might have another task for you. This one will require a somewhat softer touch, though. Having someone in our corner who is familiar with diplomacy and backroom deals will be critical to this operation's success. Our agents have been watching an analyst going by the name of Dal Busta. He is currently negotiating on behalf of the Hatikva Free League. Get in contact with this Busta character and get acquainted with the political situation outside the Sol system.
Okay, so I think we'll have to do the Hatikva questline first. So, okay. I think you already got an offer for that, right? Or maybe not. We'll see.
Katana.
Yes, okay. The location is where we want to go. I know the problem, Falcon. There's a question you have to ask yourself.
Asteroid belt. Entering asteroid belt.
Aziath's Dominion is Aziath's Patriarchy. If you have, I think, I'm not really sure. I think the only really interesting thing they have is the blueprint for the MK4 drive. Combat MK4. And the weapons, the Nurturing Gatlins. I don't know. Just have a look which special weapons they have and buy the blueprints for those, especially the Mark II variants. And after that,
Entering system.
always
Get
found myself
Sofune.
asking myself a question: is it really worth saving them? I mean, to be honest, they're kind of a bunch of pricks. But I always found do more harm than good, so go get terraformed.
Entering system. The void.
I mean, the whole split storyline is basically that he backstabbed me while I was backstabbing him, so I want to backstab him again. This is Game of Thrones on cocaine.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Maybe get the Raptor blueprint. And the ship blueprints as well, but not really necessary. To be honest, I would argue that, but
Entering system.
let's keep it at
Second
that.
contact.
I never had
Entering
particularly
system.
warm
Bargain
feelings for the
prime.
split. Okay, I can understand that.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
Okay. So we should, in theory, have a mission that gives us join Hatikva's trade revolution. Why wasn't that there earlier? Accept. Okay. By the way, a very easy way to get your first small trading chip. Okay, if you want to do it via role play. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's a valid point.
Argon Trading Station.
But you must know, while there are warriors, it will be a very hard alliance. So like the Federation and the when they include the Klingons. Can work. Good point. But it will always have tensions.
Successfully docked.
Okay. Da-di-da-di-da.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Okay. This is one of the earliest mission lines in the game. So be prepared for state-of-the-art cutscenes that basically show exactly the part of the frame where nothing is happening. They have that figured out much better.
Trade deal's been confirmed.
That will be all. Please come in. I apologize for the state of the place. Things are rather hectic at the moment. We've signed a number of promising new trade contracts, but circumstances have left us spread a bit thin.
Green, we have an issue with the inbound ore fighter.
I hear you, Doll. I'll be there in a minute.
Or fighter? It's a
It
freighter.
seemingly never ends. We've prepared a freighter for you to fly over to one of our new partners.
Or fighter. Come here, or come here.
Honestly, as long as you can deliver those goods on time, I'll be happy. If you do that, the ship's as good as yours. If you screw us over, well, the worst we can do is revoke your docking privileges. Sorry to cut and run, but there's something that needs my attention. I look forward to seeing how you do.
Warfighter, the prequel stage of Iron Man. Or Robocop.
That's the ship. We'll grant you access now. Take good care of her. We don't have much in the budget for repairs.
Okay. I can clearly see your point there. Yeah, okay. You know, everybody can play like they want, but
Sentinel.
and in this current version it is completely okay, but in I think version 5 or 6 it was basically that the Zioth were basically dead after 2 or 3 hours. They didn't have resources, they were really run over. So I got used to them being almost dead once I arrived there. You know, 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, they were under a lot of pressure all the time. That has been stabilized by Egosoft now having said that, or having hard-coded defense stations at all the gates and stuff like that. That wasn't back then. So there were gates to the Xenon vectors where there was no defense station and where they could basically just come in without knocking. Not always, but you could have on many playthroughs there were at least a few gates without proper defenses. And that could of course really hurt especially the Zioth and the Free Family. Because the Zioth, and they are up here, but very close to this Xenon sector, and there are Xenon sectors as well here. And the Free Families are above this Xenon sector, which
Entering
has also
system.
one here. So
Silent witness.
Quite the unlucky area. Isn't that a beautiful skybox here? I'm a sucker for pink and purple, so yes, I really love it. Would be brilliant if there would be some like green apple style green sprinkled in, but yeah, like the satellites, small band of nebula creeping through, or so. Very cool. But still, it is cool the way it is as well. Oh, sweet little station there.
Mass transporter B.
We don't have any weapons, so yay, have a mass transporter. I hope you feel nice. Go sit down there, because you will sit there for a while. No one's coming to shoot you. At least I'm not. Let's just ram him. Ah! Oops. Why are you running? I don't think if we hit him, we would be able to destroy him. And he is really nimble, and we, of course, are not. No chance. So let's dock and accept defeat.
Docking not possible. Docking
Oh, where are
granted.
you?
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Yeah, that's basically what we'll be doing as well. But having them fight each other and supporting the uprising, basically. Oh, I want to see this.
Smuggling vessel found nearby. Please assist in pursuit.
Don't have weapons. Your problem.
All clear. Sorry about that. We're happy to see Hatikva move away from those sketchy dealings of the past. If it means fewer scale plate pack ships in our space, I'm all for it. Just watch your back out there, Captain.
Thank you. Someone who is for second chances. I really like that. So let's head back to Hatikva's choice. But with a slight... Do we do a slight detour? No, we will just send crew there later on.
Food ration factory.
I mean, the really challenging playthrough would be a split only play. That would suck. I would hate that. I don't even know if I would play that. While the split have a really good destroyer with the rattlesnake. Is it the rattlesnake? Yeah, it is the rattlesnake. It's a Klapperschlange in German. So it is the rattlesnake. And a really good carrier with the raptor. And also quite an okayish corvette with the Dragon Radar. That's about it. But of course, this is an open discussion, so please, if you are of another opinion, join in, please. The design of this ship, especially when zoomed out a little bit, really reminds me of the ship of X2 and even extension already. Can't remember what it was called. What exactly is this ship? This is Callisto. I don't think it was a Callisto. What? Okay. That's what happens when you haven't paid your toll ticket. Your toll plaque.
Out of docking range.
Yeah. Ship slow. Need travel drive. Ship still slow.
Docking granted.
Oh. Other platform. Okay. No docking computer. Forgot about that.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Yes, yes. Cut it short.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
I told you this could happen.
You also said it would be prevented.
Only if I was given accurate information.
That's not going to be of much comfort to their families, is it? Captain, good to see you back.
I didn't listen in, no.
This must be the new recruit.
Things went smoothly, I take it. This is Dal Basta. He's been helping us in our efforts to expand our business.
Hi,
That's
Dal.
one way of putting it.
As you may have heard, a Hatikva freighter was destroyed earlier today. It seems that the Scale Plate Pact don't like the idea of us going clean.
Unfortunately, this is what happens when you act on bad intel.
That's something we're looking to improve on. If you're willing, I'd like you to help us. Our goal is to break all ties with Scale Plate, while making sure they don't continue harassing us.
Easier said than done, but with the right preparation, I'll have them eating out of your hand. I'll be on my ship. I look forward to working with you.
Okay, Dal. See you later.
He's nothing if not confident.
He's a professional.
So, what do you say?
Konnichiwa? Okay, deal with scale plate. You deal with scale plate?
Hatikva have not had it easy in the years gone by. We traded with whoever was willing. They were chaotic times, and Scale Plate gave us an opportunity to grow. The Argons simply offer better trade and security prospects than Scale Plate ever could.
Who is Dal Basta?
I've known Dal for several years now. He's a very cunning and skilled analyst. When I was tasked to expand our trade operations, get closer to the Argon, I knew I needed him on board. Unfortunately, the Scale Plate Pact have proven to be rather erratic.
Okay. Are we in? I think we're in.
Glad to hear it. I'll let Dal know. Just follow his instructions and you'll be fine. Why don't you go chase Dal down? I'm sure he'd want to show off his ship.
The drill? Okay. When I first played this game, you must imagine I was coming from X3. And not having played X3 for years. Started in X4. This was the first quest line I was given. This was my start. So I started pretty early in this quest. I had the small ship and then this happened. What the hell is that monstrosity? I mean, look at that gun. I could crawl into that. No, I could stand in that gun. Can we somehow... No. Yeah, it is ginormous. Yeah. Hello, Dan.
Ah, Captain. Welcome aboard my ship. She's a beauty, isn't she? She's equipped with the best surveillance and computing technology around.
She is.
Couldn't ask for a better crew.
Now.
Handpicked them myself. So, what can I do for you?
Let's ask him what exactly does he do?
I'm here to give Hatikva options on how to deal with their scale plate problem. I specialize in analyzing and resolving troublesome situations. But to do that, I need reliable information.
Requesting permission to dock.
Why are Hatikva being targeted?
The Hatikva Free League has spent a lot of effort getting closer to the Argon Federation, as well as presenting itself as an up-and-coming economic power. It was decided that dealings with Scaleplate were to be scaled down in order to smooth any relations with local law enforcement. Scaleplate has taken this as an affront to their operations in the area. Now they want to play dirty.
Okay. Where can we help?
Eager to get started? How about we give you a nice, simple task to begin with? We need more information regarding Scaleplate supply lines and distribution methods. Anything to help us in predicting their movements and behavior. It's also something the local law enforcement would be interested in knowing. You'll be acquiring that data from one of their stations. For that, you'll need a computer worm to confuse their security protocols. Lucky for you, we can have one prepared in no time. And you'll need a nimble
Also,
perhaps a scout. Just in case you need to get out of there quick. We'll send you the worm program when it's ready.
we need a nimble ship, perhaps a scout. I'd say we don't take. Like I think, Greenmount Sentinel here. Okay, I don't think we'll take a scout. But okay. Did we have one? Yeah, this is hard. Why did you fly back there? You are Hatikwa. You are supposed to be up here. Whoosh. Okay. He wants us to have a quick ship. Okay. We can get ourselves our katana, or we can just go with the experimental shuttle, which is very fast, nimble, and agile. But for the role-playing purposes, we are Terrans. We use our katana, right? So, of course, we will go with the katana. Let me just get the service crew guy here to work somewhere else. Captain. Okay. I just remember we have a ship lying around that does nothing at the moment. So maybe we can address or send that to do something. Let's have a quick look at our stations in asteroid belt, especially at this one. It is not buying stuff anymore. Yeah, but no problem there. And our account is slowly filling up. Beautiful. No drones. Okay, we need some hull parts there later. We can fix that. So now, let's go for a katana. We should maybe just rename it. To have it all the way up at the top with the other ships. Because this ship is our main ship.
Entering system.
We've uploaded the worm to your ship database. Don't worry, it won't do anything to your systems. The safest method of delivery is through an external vulnerability. You can usually find some on poorly maintained stations. We leave it up to you which station to target. Just let the program do its thing.
Okay, we need a scale plate station. There are a few places where you find scale plate stations. There are a few in Silent Witness up here. There, for example, is a base. Another good location is this one in Heretic's End. Oh. And there's a cutlass that we could steal on the way out. So let's just take that one. Oh, by the way, Falcon, you didn't see that, I think. We modified our katana. It has now heavily modified shields with 67.77% more shield HP. We've modified our turrets to have a way faster reload. And we have lowered the ship mass by 19% and the drag by 30%. So we are way more nimble. And we are very much quicker in travel drive. We just missed the gate again. Because that's what we do here. Flying past gates, looking cool while doing. Yeah.
Entering system. Silent witness.
My dad used to say something which is now known as cool men don't look at explosions. He used to say cool men don't look at maps for navigating. And just as the cool guys in movies who miss the coolest explosions because they don't look at them, we missed most of our exits on the highway when we were traveling. So. Yeah. Oh, the loop of shame. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have played Elite Dangerous myself. I know exactly what you are talking about. There's only one thing worse than the loop of shame. That's having to call the fuel rats.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
I love my dad. Rest in peace, Dad. But yeah, that was my dad original. Planned travel time 18 hours. Actual travel time 24 hours. Time spent in traffic jam 2 hours. Time spent not knowing where the hell we were 4 hours.
Entering system. Morningstar.
I remember one of the best things were when we were in France. And we were in a traffic jam and my father was yelling that we wouldn't reach our exit for the next 2 hours and my mother wanted to interrupt him. And he was so angry and shouting at all the drivers driving so badly and my mother just smiled and nodded, and when he let her speak 2 minutes later we had already crawled a good 50 meters past our exit. And it took us another 45 minutes to get to the next exit to get off the highway. But she just smiled. Yeah, okay. May I now? The exit was 50 meters back. And of course, it was a highway, so we couldn't turn around. So, yeah. Oh, I remember her smug face. Her smug smile. That was way smaller when we were here last time. Oh, it was that one over there. So. Yes, or you can just use GPS, but that wasn't a thing back then. Those were the 80s or the early 90s.
Refined goods complex.
I mean, in the early 90s, GPS was a thing, but only for military. I only have 1 mine remaining, so nope. Let's search for normal leaks. Oh, dee. Oh, no leaks. By the way, there will be something like an equalizer or a noise generator here that shows you when you approach a leak in this specific mode, in scan mode. So that's why I can just orbit the station at that speed without using my eyes. I just wait for that to appear. And once it has appeared, it means there is a leak close by. There it is. There it is. And now we align our ship, where it gets a little stronger. And we can also, you see it's to our left now. It is very weak to the right. And it is to our right now. So it must be somewhere ahead. And I can already hear a sizzling noise. There you are. You see, to the right, the left. That's basically stereoscopic, that thing.
This is Dal. We're getting data from the worm program. Good work.
Yay.
Get out of there safely.
Okay. Wait, do they send ship? Oh yes, they do send ships after us.
Falcon, Vanguard.
Looks like you've got some scale plate ships after you.
You will pay for that. That mistake will cost. This is not going to work.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Oh.
Falcon, Vanguard.
This.
We find Falcon, Sentinel. Danger.
Oh, our guns are overheating.
Danger.
Did you just hide behind an asteroid? Really?
Help.
We find goods complex. Defense drone.
Make withdrawal.
We find goods complex.
Yeah, let's just head off. So we got our data. Just have to get out now. Our defense station is currently being built, so we've already captured the system. So yeah, even if we get into problems, we just have to get close to this thing and it will shred everything.
This is Dal.
Hello, Dal.
We had another freighter targeted by scale plate. No
Ooh.
casualties this time, but they're limping home.
Reen, you're loud.
I hope you found something we can use to make them think twice.
It just so happens that we've gathered a wealth of information on their logistics. We're prepared to do some harassment of our own.
I'm sick of us being toyed with. I leave it up to you, Dal. Just don't go overboard.
Hey, last time we
It seems that we have a new mission. I already have something in mind.
approached this gate, I
I'll
said,
send you
"Oh,
information on the materials you'll need.
okay, we need spacesuit bombs." Okay, not a big problem. We should have all the materials needed at the HQ. So let me quickly jump over there and see.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Because I usually don't travel with unstable crystals. Hi, Ice Cream. How are you? Yeah, there is one. Oh, brilliant. One. One is not enough. So we will... Ooh. Are they really... Yeah, they're sending the buzzards after us. Okay. Let's get that ship to dock. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you're as well. Oh, all good. You. Yes. Yes, I'm good. Fine. Thank you. There's a drill in ground exchange. That will be very helpful in finding unstable crystals. I mean, our looters don't have unstable crystals, I think. I think they don't drop in the common drops. No, they don't. Ooh, we will have to get them or get ourselves. They're speaking very hard. Let's go to the drill. Yeah. Drill a hole into a few asteroids. Oh. Retrieve from internal storage, please. How is the katana, our modded katana, doing? Very good. Oh, it needs crew. Desperately needs crew. Just in case we take damage, we need some crew. So we'll remove this order and have it going up is okay. Upgrade and repair. Get some new crew. And then dock at the HQ. We, of course, will take the drill for a spin. Nope, nope, nope. Lurking. Okay.
Drill, mineral, Vanguard.
Okay, unstable crystals. Basically, every asteroid is fair game. There's even oh, they're bashing their heads in. Who are they killing? Kark. Okay. There are we didn't really spread out our net here, so there might be Kark around. There is a Kark nest there. Oh, nice. Something to blow up. Very cool. We'll need a few cap ships and then we can deal with that. Little one, where are you? You are on satellite duty. You, please. Oh, no, not advanced satellite. We want the ship. Fly here and continue your duties. Let's see. We should have. There's another behemoth. Did we outfit you already? Black, yes. Which shield do you use? Okay, still a mix of shields. Well, the others are equipped better. How about your crew? That's good. Okay, so let's just assign you here. And then let's see how our shiny new fleet deals with that Kark nest over here. I mean, it's just a Kark installation. We will send them there first and then we will see. Yeah. As soon as Ice Cream is back, I will admit to her that we lost one of her Giants.
Asteroid.
You know what? We've got a magnetar. The magnetar only has one big laser. Welcome back, Ice Cream. I have to tell you something, and that is that you lost one of your jets. It is already been replaced. We found a similar looking ship, but yeah, I must admit one of your ships blew up. It was not my fault. We weren't there. I have no idea how it happened. But yeah, just be informed that it happened. This one has... Yeah, that is not good. So can we get a big mining ship down here for exactly that purpose? Let's see, what do the Terran big mining ships have? I mean, we of course have the Relenia, but that is fitted for mining. Steve Pulse. Nice, very nice. Congratulations. That's no easy task.
Awaiting orders.
Oof. Okay, you will get your orders soon. So they only have one turret, sadly. Would have loved to have another miner with 2 or more bigger mining turrets. But yeah, since we can only buy those, can we... There are no boron missions. The boron big miner is very good for what I planned. But we cannot get that by the default way. So yeah, I think we will have to continue doing it the old-fashioned way here.
Asteroid.
Spacefire X is precisely not what we want.
Asteroid.
Requesting immediate backup.
By the way, maybe there's... Oh. That's good. There's unstable crystal. Oh, very cool. Good. That's hella expensive, I know. So no, they just have the common miner as well. So nope. No special edition of the miner that has 2 large mining lasers for the Cigaris Pioneers. But we found what we were looking for. By the way, I am trying to get a little bit of structure into my streams. So while I know that roughly from 11:30 on, it tends to get a little bit fuller, I will in roughly 2 hours, I will make a break of 20 minutes where I will have something to eat and drink, and a proper break, which is necessary in 6+ hour streams. And in that time, you can send chat messages, and I might even answer. I'm just not on cam, and we will have a look at the station shooting, and after that, we will then continue with our mission. And I think I will try to make this regular, that there is a break at 2 a.m. my time, which will be 8 minus 6, so 8 p.m. your local time, or your Eastern time, or 3 hours less? I think it's 3 hours less, right? Or 5 Western Pacific summertime, I think it is. Chair has never lost a ship while streaming. Who is Chair? Your Chair? My Chair has never lost. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Should I get a wood block to sit on the chair? Yeah, no, my chair. Yeah, chair is streaming. Yeah, chair has never lost a ship. But when I came back last time, I saw that there was a dead Gian, so I think chair has lost a ship. There is your Gian. No, that's not Gian. I think the Gian wreck is already being dissolved, but it was somewhere here. So chair might have lost one of your Gians. Oh, no. Why is the scrap processing facility already buying scrap? Ah! Internal only. Internal only. Don't tell. Yes. Oh. Where did it get money from? How did this start to produce anything? What? I mean, there are no. Yeah, I'm confused. Let's just keep it at that for the moment. We've got what we came for, so we will now
Drill, mineral, Vanguard.
quickly visit the Hyperion over here. Chris R. Ash desperately needs a few upgrades.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
And as soon as we can build suits and Asgards, there was obviously the cat. Oh, I don't have a cat. Well, yeah. It was the cat. The neighbor's cat. Oh, this is... let's try that again. Hello, bridge. I'm happy you are solid. You are not. Yeah, I'm trying to build them, but somehow the ground keeps disappearing.
Great work.
Good, let's get back into our katana and do job things.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Absolutely not laggy. Okay, let's see. Ground, are you solid? See, this is solid ground. This is good old Terran build here. Not built by some three-eyed dudes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I will need to buy get a few more EMP bombs as well. Ooh, that angle worked too. Don't autosave, don't autosave, don't autosave. Ah. It always comes up in the exact second you would need to press Shift 1 to maintain your travel drive.
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
I'm thinking about kidnapping a boron miner. A large boron miner. Just sending crew over there and just kidnap it. Because the boron miners are the best for farming stuff from asteroids. We are currently on a quest line, but I think I will do that, yeah. We just have to get one that is a little bit removed, and we don't want to get all the borons angry at us, right? And I'm a little bit hesitant to kill borons, but yeah.
Jump gate, silent witness.
This is what I signed up for.
System, silent witness.
When I went for the pure Terran run, right? So, I mean, at one point I will do a really pure XYZ run, where the only exception is the Earl King, and the rest is really racial pure or faction pure. I'm not really sure which faction I will take for that. Terrans might be an idea.
Choice.
The Argons as well. Definitely not the split. And Paranid, I think that's a hard no as well. So yeah, we will see. No.
Entering system, Morningstar.
Lower accuracy is with the split is complicated as hell. No, never. No.
Entering system, Heretics End.
There's only one split. I think there's really only one split in this game that I like. And he is called Maestro. What exactly does lurking mean?
You'll need to attach the mines to the freight transfer ports. Let's just hope that you're not seen.
Wrong?
Katana.
Right. Okay, we need the right bomb selected. Spacesuit bomb, there it is. Oh, strange. This should be the other way around. Bump it. Bump it.
Katana.
You'd better get out of there. We'll handle the detonation.
This is so irritating. The captain of my ship, I'm pretty sure, has... Yeah.
Sir.
Isn't that the skin of Delbuster? No, there's just some similarities, especially missing hair. At a pirate station, who would have guessed? Just target the ship. Okay, there we are.
Sentinel.
Okay, that is our target. Let's accelerate this a little bit because it will be painful anyhow. Oh, or will he really get to do it on the first try? This would be... No, of course he doesn't. Can anyone tell me what lurking means? I mean, when ice cream just spreads lurking? Okay, I think he is really doing it. Without a 10-minute trial and error, he will immediately get the dock. I am shocked.
Now, let's sit back and watch.
Sending remote detonation signal.
Get on the line. We need backup now.
Me.
Now that the fun's over, let's get back to the task at hand. We're looking to gather intel on the scale plate higher-ups. These are the people we're going to have to negotiate with. Now that we've shown our teeth, maybe they're more willing to listen. We're about to chase down a lead. You and the other ships will have to be on standby for any opportunity which arises. We're assigning you a sector to patrol. If something comes up, we'll let you know.
Okay. Whee.
Entering system. Morningstar.
There we are quite fast here. How far are we? I mean, there are a few more. Oh yeah, there are a lot more. Defense platforms to be built. A lot more. Before we start with the energy cells. So yeah, this will take some more time. But at least it is well defended through and through. Whoa.
Entering system. Atikva's choice. Empty space.
Docking permission granted.
Okay, there we are.
Empty space.
Oh, we are in the bubble.
Empty space.
Captain, our lead got away. They're heading your direction.
Target.
Empty space.
It'll be exiting the gate shortly. Remember, don't get too close. We don't want to arouse suspicion.
Kestrel. Sentinel.
Oops.
Comms channel open. Goodbye.
Just introduced myself. I really don't like this mission. It is so very stupid. Yes, I could just follow him with normal drive, but yeah. He is so pathetically slow. I mean, that's a scout ship. That should be fast as lightning. I mean, 267 meters, that's subsonic. The thing is, we have to follow him for him to eventually catch our, identify us anyways, so, yeah.
Hey, hold on. Officer, good to see you again. Save it. We'll be scanning your ship.
Seems that our quarry has had previous encounters with local law enforcement.
So, where are you heading, pilot? I happen to be a production specialist. My client is awaiting my arrival.
She's getting away. They've moved on to the next sector. These scale plate pilots certainly are bold.
The scans came up clean. You can continue.
If our target is known to the police...
Oops. To the police? Whoop, whoop. It's a son of the police. Come on, Dale.
That's close enough. So, are you police? Or perhaps Hatikva scum?
Oh, they're calling us Hatikva scum now.
I'm 4 guns pointed at you.
If that's true, then I have nothing to say to you. Perhaps spend less time following me, and more time crying to the Argon for aid.
Oof. Sounds like the Hatikva situation is a sensitive subject.
If you wish to provoke me into a fight, you are a fool. I will take my leave.
Let's regroup and go over what we know.
Comms channel open. Is that supposed to be funny? Why are you shooting me?
He has his cover back up. That ship is very quick and nimble. Being able to target him and blow his cover. Huh? He really is Delilah company? Okay. Strange. Or maybe we can't blow his cover. Specifically his. Yeah, I think he is not. His cover is not. Yeah, we can't lay open his cover, so we can't shoot him without repercussions.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
Oh, thank you. Just got hijacked by the highway. Hijacked.
Argon trading station. Docking granted.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Good to have you back in one piece.
This certainly has been a busy day.
So what have we learned?
Our new friend here is worth every credit you're paying him. Our target was involved in making drops of illicit goods. Our quarry is also known to the police, who may be a valuable source of information.
That's at least something to go on.
Oh.
I'm rather content with the data we managed to gather.
What do you suggest we do now?
Brilliant camera works
Time
here.
has come to approach scale plate. We'll have a few words, learn what they desire, and then leave.
He stares
And
off
then
into
what?
something.
It'll be up to you to achieve your goal. I can only suggest how to do it.
I have a feeling this is going to cost me.
Everything will work out fine if you follow my instructions.
If. What, of course, she is not going to do. Anyone who is surprised by that?
Katana.
We're going to meet a scale plate lieutenant. I've been building a profile on him for a while now. This guy demands respect and loves collecting fine items. I think we can butter him up by presenting a nice tribute. I have a list of things I think he'll show interest in. I'll be counting on you to gather them. When you're done, meet me at the scale plate station.
Okay.
We're almost ready to meet the scale plate lieutenant. Come speak to me on the station.
So I seem to have everything we need. Interesting. Lodestone. Ah, okay.
Entering system. Morning Star.
Oh, do we see a morning star floating by? I mean, you do always when you fly through the system somewhere around there. There's one. There's another.
Jump gate. Heretics End. Entering system. Heretics End.
By the way, I forgot something. I wanted to tell this dude. Nope, not that dude. Oh. You were supposed to do satellite work, did I? Okay. Exactly the same error I made with him. Okay. By the way, bigger syndicated, what are our auto traders doing? Plus 18. Okay. We want some of their blueprints. Terran 22.
Docking granted. Docking granted.
Ooh. Always the same. I always don't know how to find down station. I think I need to use the elevator and then it will show up. Undock. Oh. I think we did crash. Okay.
Katana.
Undock?
Docking granted.
Okay, we find goods complex. Talk to Dalbuster. Okay, it doesn't tell me to undock this time, right? Okay, there's the line. Ah. Okay, wrong docking bay. There is Dal, okay.
You made it! Good work. Let's hope my intuition was on the money. We're almost ready to meet the scale plate lieutenant.
Captain.
This is him. Be on your best behavior.
Well now, Argon. It is a good thing you have turned up. I am glad you haven't wasted my time.
Hello, I'm Dalbuster. I'm very grateful that you agreed to meet with us.
I am well aware of who you are and who you represent. Come, we shall speak alone.
Very well then. Sorry, looks like it's a private party.
Yeah, surprise. Came here for this scene.
Captain Buster expected this to happen. He instructed that you should head back to Hatikva and await communications. We'll be fine.
Oh, really?
Katana.
Run back to Reen once more. You know what?
Docking granted.
We will have to come back here one more time. So what we will do is we'll leave the ship here
Successfully docked.
and just see, do we have anything
Welcome.
that can fight here? No, not currently. We kind of do. We got that ship. Okay, so you dock here. And we will teleport to that station.
Entering
We
system.
don't have to fly back and forth all the time, right? Why did we research teleportation
Hatikva's choice.
if we don't use it? No. Excuse me for a minute. And we're back. Okay. Lag. It's really laggy currently.
Ah, Captain, I have Dal on. Could you repeat that, Dal?
Scale Plate have made a number of demands in return for them stopping harassing Hatikva assets. I'll be sending you the details, as well as some additional suggestions.
Aren't these demands a bit much? We're supposed to be breaking ties with them, not working closer.
It's either this, or rely on Argon government to bail you out on this mess.
Fine, I'll make the arrangements.
Good. Follow the instructions and everything should work out fine. For now, I have other business to take care of.
Take care, Dal. It looks like I've got some favors to call in. As you've helped us out so much, I'll wire you some additional credits. It seems we're finally getting to the end of this mess. There are still some loose ends to tie up.
Mm-hmm.
Acting on the information you gathered with Dahl, we sent out a number of automated drones to attack caches of scale plate supplies. In hindsight, maybe not the best idea. They're not responding to the deactivation signal.
Surprise.
We need pilots to go out and destroy them before they scupper any chance of a deal.
Okay. This was strange.
Sir.
I mean, the ship is not our best combat ship. Lately.
Unknown ship.
But it will do the job here very good, I think. I can see 4 drones currently. I think it is a little bit more than that. We'll just take them out one by one.
Unknown ship.
We'll drop out when they are 20 kilometers away.
Defense drone.
Okay, that's the closest one then. They are very tiny.
Defense drone.
Good, flag will take care of him, I thought. Okay, he's coming for us head on. Maybe wasn't the best
Good job
idea.
dealing with those drones. As part of the settlement with Scale Plate, we're constructing a new production complex. This is a huge project, and we need to ensure it's safe until we hand it over. Dal suggested that we should deploy some static defenses around it. I'll send you the station's location.
Do we need laser towers? Okay, we don't have any. It shouldn't be a problem. Quickly get a few. And then we will place those at the location there, and I think then we will have to return to Scale Plate Big Boss. What? Why are you coming back? What? Ah, brilliant. Anyone got an idea where that station was? Was it the one in Heretic's End? I'm not sure. I don't know. We will see. How very annoying. I wanted the katana just to be there so that we could teleport back. I think it was this one, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's just hope that I'm right when I send the ship back there. Because I'm absolutely not sure if it was that one. Otherwise we will have to travel. Crap.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Oh, I must have clipped the gate.
Incarcatua. Okinawa. Argon Wharf. Incarcatua. Vanguard.
What am I doing? This is a large ship. I'll be able to get our equipment there.
Docking permission granted. New attack orders. Scramble. On the way. You'll have to do better than that. You may live to regret that.
Engaging.
Fighting something. Oh, they're fighting Prometheus? No. Oh, a hub freighter. Okay.
Go away.
Argon Shipyard.
Oh. Pretty sure we have a Mark II docking computer here, so this should have worked. But I might be wrong. We need to get higher. Let's... Oh. Oh. Docking aborted?
Docking aborted. Docking granted.
Just thought we had achieved dock, but no, we didn't. There we have. No docking computer installed here, which would be absolutely strange. Ship is still trying to find its correct position.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
No docking computer installed here. Okay. That's odd. need a few laser towers. Well, let's get a few Mark IIs. It's only money. Oh, by the way, did we get repair drones?
Scanning your cargo hold.
Scan away.
Nothing found. Free to go.
Cargo drones, repair drones. Yes, but only very limited. So let's head back to the mission location. Worked brilliant. Brilliantly. Okay, let's go. So, oh. Okay. That's how you roll.
Successfully docked.
Oh.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
That is something that I think only happens when you are in Hyperion. You undock from a station and it tells you have successfully docked and, yeah, throws your travel mode out of the window. But some of the mods, the problems might of course be unique to me due to the lags. Why? Limited hardware producers. So we will go through the door, through the gate.
Awaiting orders.
And then we will head off to this location, drop a few turrets. And then we will have to return to Reen, and yeah. This mission set is sadly basically
Entering system.
return to X, Y, that all the time.
Hatikva's choice. Empty space.
So that's the station they are building for the Pact. As soon as we are 40 kilometers away, we will be able to detect it.
Unknown station.
Okay. Space fuel factory. Let's see, which hotkey is deploy laser tower? Okay. Oh.
Do you have a moment to come and see me? We're getting close to finishing this.
Okay, so this was all 5 laser turrets. It was in a very quick succession. So the game didn't really, the HUD didn't really have time to register it. They are all on top of each other there. Oh. Yeah. I mean, we can just teleport there. Let the ship dock here again.
Hello.
Oh, there's another bee. Another bee just... Yeah, it works. You can really get wrecks there. Pretty good. Did we lose any of the giants anymore? Because, I mean, we are still in system. Occasionally passing through the range. Nope, ice cream is at 21, so that's good. Did I give Bruce Robert Ash? Yes, I gave it. Gave it an order, okay.
Your future balance sheet is not looking so good.
Thanks for coming. We're doing our best with the instructions that Dal left us, but to be honest, a lot of my staff are not happy. Given the losses we've suffered, many of them would rather go to war than appease Scale Plate. Dal suggested that I go to meet the Scale Plate lieutenant and hand off the settlement package. That is not going to happen, as I'd likely shove that Teladi down the nearest docking shaft. I'd greatly appreciate it if you go and hand him this. Just smile, make the exchange, and get out of there. Then we can get on with our lives.
Okay. So it is the station over here. Damn. Where is... Unity? No, Katana. I mean, yeah, it is quite the distance to go. So let's send the Katana there. And get ourselves into some other ship and quickly run Sita for the Katana to get there.
Docking permission granted. Your future balance sheet is not looking so good. Xenon spotted. Your future balance sheet is not looking so good.
God.
Your future balance sheet is not looking so good.
This is so... Oh, by the way, yes. Of course, we ordered our destroyers here. So let's see if they... what they can do with this station. Who did I just send there? Nope. Okay. Some other ship also got the order. Oh, no. You and all of your subordinates are supposed to go there. This? Okay, I will fly myself. Sorry, but yeah, future balance.
Entering system. Grand exchange. Katana. Jump gate. 18 billion.
Yeah.
Entering system. 18 billion.
But still 0 skip frames, so...
Entering system. Silent witness. Entering system. Hatikva's choice. Entering system. Morningstar.
Yeehaw!
Entering system. Heretics End.
There we are. Ah, do we have a crash incoming?
Docking granted.
Ooh. Business center, okay.
Well now, what have we here? I suppose you are here to give me something. Ah, of course. Thank you. This was a fun little exercise. I must say, that Dal Bustar is a rather interesting man. He convinced me to give Hatikva a chance to repay their debts so that we can all move forward. But there seems to have been a misunderstanding. The largest debt was respect. Yet here you stand. You must be a trusted ally of Hatikva, but hardly the figurehead I expected. If Hatikva will not show me the respect of submitting to me in person, I am afraid this business arrangement has reached an impasse. I wonder, will you reach Hatikva in time to warn them, or will you be greeted by wreckage?
Give me my blaster. Let me shoot that.
Katana.
I mean, we can just, you know, simply teleport there. We don't have to fly all the way there.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
That was not your cleverest idea.
Pilot, what is going on? We have scale plate making moves against our assets. We don't have the forces to deal with this, especially in the outer reaches. Even the local law enforcement isn't keeping up. I'm going to contact the Argonne. This has gone far enough. Until they step in, please help anywhere you can. I'll send you data on where we need a hand.
In that case, I will let you have some more.
Okay, we have to defend Hatikva assets. It's now, let's see where it is. Somewhere in here. So we've got the katana over here. And we'll take that katana to secure the Hatikva assets.
Entering system. Heretics end.
And I realize that this is slowly getting way too laggy. So I think I will have to disable a few satellites, or maybe a lot of satellites, and in hopes this fixes the gameplay.
Jump gate. Morning star.
And once we have finished this quest line, that's basically after roughly 3 hours of stream, I will take a break. 20 minutes to half an hour break. Yeah.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Entering
I can
system.
completely understand
Morning
that.
star.
Or nuke? Ah, nuclear falcon. Yeah, I can understand
Unknown
that.
ship.
Can be tricky, yes. "70 kilometers are protection range." There it is.
Warning. Shuyaku. Vanguard has been boarded.
Abandoned ship! Holding position. The crew seems to be abandoning ship.
Shield generator.
We were hit.
Engine.
Engine.
Shield generator. Engine.
We want the
Shield
towers.
generator. Engine.
Doesn't seem
Shield
to have.
turret.
Oh, of course it has turrets. There they are.
Your days are numbered.
Defense drone.
If that is the best you can do, just
Falcon. Sentinel.
that was a mistake.
Shuyaku. Vang defense drone. Shuyaku. Vanguard.
Yeah, the Shuyaku itself seems not to be firing.
Strike our operations and we will strike yours.
Yeah, that would hurt if you try to strike my operations, guys.
Engine. Autopilot. Engage.
Huh?
Autopilot. Disengage.
What the?
Danger.
Autopilot?
Thanks for your help.
Engine.
Finally hitting the engines.
Strike our operations and we
strike yours.
Okay, they won't go anywhere.
Shuyako, Vanguard. Escape pod.
I have no idea for how long we have to save them.
This is Argonne Police. All Hatikva ships are to disengage and return to secure Argonne space. Captain, I suggest you get out of there. The Argonne are rounding up Hatikva and Scaleplate alike.
I'm not
Before
sure
they
if
bring
you
me in, I'll send you whatever payment you're owed.
can really board them.
This really did end up a mess. If you see that Taladi bus...
You must stop.
Oh yes, only one crew. Yeah, okay. You see that Taladi Bastu, give him a good kick from me, or something like that is what she said. Okay, we need to find Dalbuster now.
Ship within sensor range.
Ooh.
No life signs
Ship
detected.
out of sensor range again.
Unmarked black box detected. Container. Unmarked.
Yeah, I think it
Black
would.
box. Decrypted. Logbook entry added.
Logbook entry added. So let's see. Nope. Logbook is here. Ship record of Dalbuster's freighter was found close to his last known location. It appears that they came under attack, most likely by the scale backpack, perhaps in an attempt to silence him and his crew. There appears to have been an attempt to reach the escape pods, but neither Del nor his crew have been seen since. Yeah. So, rest in peace. Nice guy without hair. And this, my friends, pretty much concludes this arc. So what I will do now is I will
Katana.
send my ships home. Yeah. And while they are flying home, we will... Something that is damaged. Oh yeah. While all my ships, all my important ships are returning, I will send you off to the live view of our combat stations and take a 20 to 30 minute break. We have something to eat and to drink, and then I'll be back for another 2 to 3 hours of stream.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
So, see you in a bit.
Captain, this is Bozo Tar. I believe we have a situation. Perhaps it is best if you return.
Be destroyed.
Engaging.
Welcome back, everyone. I just realized this is really laggy. Not really sure why it is so laggy, but it is really laggy. So we might want to do something against that, if we at all can. Somehow we have not arrived where we were. Oh, that's why it is so laggy.
Entering system.
Why were
Silent
we
witness.
stuck there? This is strange. Okay. Okay, this could, of course, yes, this had because we were there for so long, this has, of course, cost us ships. So, Chacoon strikes again. You have lost 3 ships there. Just because we were unable to pass for some strange reason. which of course completely bears up why it was so laggy. So we will have to get 3 ships back, 3 new giants. Really sorry for that.
Requesting immediate backup.
I have no idea why the ships got stuck there, but yeah. This of course completely tells why it was lagging as extreme as it was, because it was rendering all the hitboxes as well. It is still laggy. Yeah. So as long as you don't have a look at that, it is somewhat more stable. Let's have a quick look. How our friend's production is doing.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
We have to do something. Something to stop this from lagging not so bad, but I have no idea what to do. We could, of course, remove some satellites where they are not actively needed. Do we see any? He's now working there. Okay. Any data vault here? None there. Okay, let's hope we will find us. He's deploying. But we will have to get rid of some satellites sooner or later. Especially in here, because these huge Vigor fleets are really demanding. But yeah, I have no idea how we can get this to work in the long run without having to wait for the better hardware, which still is some weeks away. So yeah, let's just continue here for the moment. The next part would then now be to do the covered operation stuff, but first of all, Bozo called for help because of a situation. So let's find out what situation he's in.
Entering Grand Exchange 1.
Ah, this is really not funny. See, can I drop any software? Let's see, anything that I can drop. Bye bye. I cannot kick Steam. That would rapidly end the game. I think that's already everything I can. Yeah, we will see. I don't think it changed much, but a little bit maybe.
The restaurant is now open for anyone wishing to dine before departing the station.
Quickly, come in. I cannot be sure, but it seems like we have an intruder. Perhaps some long-dormant entity has awoken inside this facility. Or maybe beings from the parallel realm have found a way through.
Sorry to disappoint. It's just little old me. Don't look so shocked. I should be the one who's surprised to see you running this place, of all people.
Intruder, would you be so kind as to take 2 steps back so that I can enact the purge protocols?
And you, dear Boron. A group of Split approached me to track you down. Luckily for you, I find such tasks rather troublesome.
Yeah, what happened to you?
After the scale plate situation worsened, my ship was targeted. We didn't have much of a chance, and only a handful of us managed to escape in our pods. Once I was sure the survivors were safe, I started to piece together what happened. Green turned herself in to the Argon police. She's working with them to help disrupt scale plate activities in Argon space. It appears that she didn't follow my instructions closely enough.
No, she
A plan
didn't.
which hinges on the conduct of criminal madmen is not much of a plan at all.
If you observe something long enough, you can account for anything, even madmen.
Why are you here?
I started to hear rumors of a mysterious station appearing out of nowhere. Given that I just lost my pride and joy, I was looking for a new start. So, I broke in. I was expecting to sweet-talk some top-secret government folks, but everything led to the boron. And you.
You are an interloper.
I'm the best damn interloper this side of the multiverse. With my analytic abilities, your resources, and the boron's prickly demeanor, we can do anything. What do you say?
What is an interloper? Let me quickly Google that. While doing the Google search, my mobile phone decides, hey, let's switch Wi-Fi to the wrong one. The one that's... Ah, okay. An intruder, okay. Okay,
You
let's
won't
give it a
regret
try.
it. I'll start measuring this room up so I can get my equipment in.
You will do no such thing. This is my laboratory.
You'll hardly know I'm here.
Sorry, Bozo. So let's take a screenshot of Bozo's screen being clear. Just leave the room. Can we directly come back? No. Let's see. Move to another deck. Move to the science lab again. Okay, well, maybe this takes some time. There are a few ships already parked here. Yeah, thank you. I figured that out as well. Thanks very much. Intruder is the literal translation that I got. Or literal meaning. But thank you very much for doing a more in-depth research. So, what are we going to do? First of all, how much Nividium do we have? Only 6.4k. So, the Rolenia is doing her best, bringing in Nividium. I think. Yeah, there's just not that much Nividium left here. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's Dal. We need to talk.
Okay.
How's it going? Someone just contacted me. Said she was a mutual friend. Have you been freelancing for the Terran High Command without keeping me in the loop? Well, it doesn't really matter now. I suppose we all have our secrets. The contact said she wanted to meet to get the ball rolling on a covert operation, but she refused to discuss the details over the comms. You interested?
That's
all right.
Let's abort this here and now go here.
How's it going?
Oh. Did this completely abort the mission? That would be not good. Strange. Okay. Let's take turn on Secret Services, set guidance. Okay. So we have to go to Delilah to continue. So let's get into our trusted ship. Where is it? And head off. Huh?
Katana.
Can I help?
No, you
Goodbye.
can't. Yeah. Grow some hair, dude. Okay. He looks confusingly similar to Daos. Where is our satellite ship? Because we needed to stop. Oh, there you are. Okay. He stopped. Okay. That's good. And you stopped as well. Okay. And Sector Explorer 1. Sector Explorer 2, by the way, if you remember, exploded. He is in Guiding Star 5. Okay. Let's continue going there. By the way, if one of you ever tries to do the Zyeth base mission, which is to capture these two systems and another one, 11th hour up here, what I did is I found all the admin defense, the admin modules, as well as the ones on shipyards. Built an admin module in each of the systems myself. And then I placed 100 mines, 24 mines, around the center of the admin station, each of them. Then I right-clicked on the station and said, mark as enemy, mark as hostile. That did not trigger the mines, but I could then fly up with a ship, shoot one of the mines, and the admin center would simply explode due to the mine damage. So I had to then zip past all 6 of the Argon defense platforms, and after that I had hold of all the systems because I had a defense platform on there as well, and that completed the mission. It's not the finest method, and you will suffer enormously, or your reputation would suffer enormously. But yeah, it works. What? No Pelia? No!
Jump gate, Grand Exchange.
No. Let's just fly through.
Entering system, Grand Exchange.
Black Hole Sun. Was that a boron ship? Nope. Nope.
Jump gate, path to profit.
Path to profit? What? Oh yes, we have to take this
Superhighway, Grand Exchange, 3.
Forgot that there's another Grand Exchange to go through.
Entering Grand Exchange, 3.
Ice Cream, are you still there? Did you see Mitsuno depart?
Entering system. Black hole sun.
Kaori, not Mitsuno, Kaori. By the way, while we are... Oh, what's that? I'm not driving, I'm traveling. So while we are on our way... Ah, okay. Oh. Someone took care of the infestation. And it sadly wasn't us. Not very nice. Let's see, Nopilios fortune. Seems there are... Oh, there are Karg. So there will be some kind of Karg station here as well. So we literally will have to find out if and where there is one of them. One of the Karg stations. And those are hard to find in this system because they can be very far out. Yeah, I understand.
Entering black hole sun 4.
Was it this? Or this? I think it is this. Now let's give this a quick look. There should be a cargo container here, or a container with loot for us. From
Asteroid.
Timelines. Somewhere here there's something like a giant wreck thing. I think it was more like here. Good luck. That means you have completed your first habitat.
Empty space.
Maybe this is the wrong sector. Well, maybe it isn't. Oops. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh no, that's just a normal lockbox, I think. Might just be that one. How could I find out? There was... There was a note somewhere. Cannot remember where it was. Oh. Here we won't find. No, it was here. There. Black hole sun 5. Yeah, okay, so there we can search for a long time without finding anything here. Let's set course for Delilah and head on.
Entering system. Second contact.
Okay. We are on our way. "22 frames? Ooh, that's not that good. How many is it? 38, yeah, okay. Yep.
Entering system. The void.
Okay. Very short
Danger.
moment of
Hazardous
damage there.
region detected.
And already through.
Entering system. Getsofune.
And one more jump after this. This will be into asteroid belt, and then the next jump will directly spit us out in front of Delilah's station. We basically have to slow boat through the
Entering system.
Mars accelerator.
Sol. Accelerator. Mars.
Yeah. Ooh.
Entering Mars.
I think I will have to accept that I will have
Docking granted.
to postpone continuing the series until I have better hardware. This is not working out, and my CPU is now sending me alerts. 91 degrees. Oh, I hate to say this, but I think
Successfully docked.
I really think
It's an
I
honor to have you aboard.
will have to pause the series because this isn't working out, and it's only getting worse. I mean, is anything happening in the background? Let me quickly check. Anything more that I can close off? my CPU cores are all red. So, oh yeah, they have all reached 100 degrees Celsius earlier. Which is where they completely cut out. That's the problem with it getting so warm. So I think, for the time being, I will have to end the stream here, and I will start streaming again when the better hardware arrives. That is, of course, they're not getting that hot. It really hurts me, because it is a lot of fun streaming to you guys. Raise Vigor Rep, do missions. Do missions, ask him. Do missions for them, especially try or trade with them. But the best missions you can do is building defense centers for them. That's the quickest way, including trading. I'm currently trading my way up there. I'm at plus 19. I fight can't trade yet, too low. Then do missions. How did I get up? Good question. I think I was never that low that I wasn't able to dock with them. Did you try to steal a Barbarossa, or you start at minus 50? That might be. What would I get? Yeah, I would start doing missions. I think that's the most efficient way of doing it. Yeah, okay, start doing missions for them then. Small ones until -9, and then you can dock and then trade yourself further. So sadly, really sadly, I will have to quit here. I will just it is only getting worse. Really, it's not that I'm making this up. I wish I could stream the CPU temperature. I mean, I have paused a little while now. Doodles. For the time being. Ah, damn it. I'm sorry. Game is saved now. Yeah. See you in a few weeks. I hope. Yeah. Really sorry for that. Bye bye.